Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. So, the first month of 2022 is officially behind us, and with that, we did have a very rocky start to the year in the cryptocurrency markets, with Bitcoin and altcoins taking a huge tumble in January. However, there are a lot of signs in the charts that we are, in fact, reversing, and we do have the potential to head higher in February. So in this video, I'll be getting into my Bitcoin analysis, and then I'll be showing you what I'm seeing in these altcoin charts that are signaling a trend reversal signal. Now keep in mind, altcoins do swing to the pendulum of Bitcoin. So unless we see Bitcoin break out to the upside here, these altcoin trade setups would indeed be off the table. Nonetheless, if you want to see what I am seeing in the charts, be sure to stick with me until the very end of this video. And if you're not already subscribed to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. So to start out this video, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap to get our bearing straight before we hop into the charts. We can see that Bitcoin is trading for $38,639, ETH trading for $2,787, now approaching 3K again. We'll see what does happen here. We have BNB 385, then we have Cardano, Solana, XRP, DOT, and then Luna in our top 10. We do have a $1.8 trillion market cap at this moment in time. So the market has recovered a bit since our huge last drop, which did occur towards the end of January. And now a lot of these assets are approaching key resistance levels that need to be flipped in order for this trend to reverse and start to trend higher again. With that, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the price charts to take a look exactly at what I am seeing in the charts. So here we are looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. You can see we did top out at 69,000 on BTC, and since then we have been trading in this very nice descending channel. Okay, if you have been watching my live streams, you would have heard me speak about the e-liquid supply rising for Bitcoin. So the actual available supply is going down. We have whales hodling and adding to their stacks. We have miners not selling their newly mined Bitcoin and only in fact buying, but the problem is we have a lack of demand in the market. We have no buyers stepping in. However, that does look like it is in fact changing, because let me go ahead and zoom down here to our local price action, and we can see, what do we have down here? Well, we do have price making very obvious higher highs in this very steep uptrend here. And we also have this very obvious horizontal resistance level at $38,919. As you can see, price has now tested this resistance level 2 times. So we have this beautiful ascending price action, accumulation candles, no really big candles in here. That tells me this is accumulation, ascending accumulation, which is indeed bullish, leading up to this horizontal resistance level. Okay, what do we have here? We do have an ascending pennant. This is in fact a trend reversal signal. And notice where my $38,900 line is. It does indeed line up with the very key level from over here in our summertime range-bound highs. You can see this does signal the top of the range that we saw, so a pretty key resistance level. And it was used over here back in January of 2021 when we saw Elon Musk purchase that huge Tesla buy order for Bitcoin. The same level was used as both resistance and support. Okay, and now it is being used again as our breakout level on Bitcoin. So let me go ahead and drop this down to a 4-hour. So we have this very obvious ascending price action leading up to this breakout level here at $38,900. Now also notice we do have a base drop supply zone forming here, or did form here on Bitcoin, also being used as resistance. So now price has been consolidating directly underneath this resistance level. I am looking for a pop, a breakout to the upside, which in my opinion would send altcoins on a huge rally. And that is what I am looking for. So what you need to know, what you need to take away is you need to look for this breakout on BTC. If you're wondering what the technical target would be for this breakout, we can do that by measuring the flagpole. So we would take it from this resistance level down to the bottom of the wedge over here. we would go ahead and we would move that over to our breakout line, and we can see that this breakout would take us to just about $44,400, which is indeed this pretty key resistance level as well. This is the top of the range. So look out for this breakout on BTC. Now let's get into some altcoin setups that I am seeing in the charts. First one is going to be Matic. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Matic. And you can see that I already have this pattern drawn out on Matic. What do we have here? We do have a symmetrical pennant playing out in the charts right now. So this is in fact a trend reversal signal, and all I'm looking for here on Matic is a breakout of this key resistance level here at $1.74. You can call it $1.75 if you want to trade that nice psychological round number. We also do have a base drop supply zone here, also right in that key breakout level. So to set this one up, all you would look for is a breakout at 174. I would not play this aggressive, putting the stop loss order just below this low, right? Let's go ahead and make that red for a stop loss. So I would look to take the breakout at 174, stop at 154. For profit targets, I would not be greedy. I would look to take a quick scalp target right here at around 190. Let's go ahead and make that green. I also see a level over here, and this one does line up very nice. Another level over here at 216, and then for your last target, you can use somewhere around 230, right? So if we go ahead and tee this trade up, we can see that it does look like a pretty decent risk-reward ratio. We have our stop minus 13%, and then to our top target, it would be 31% gain. So we are looking at over a 2-to-1 ratio. We do look for 3-to-1s ideally, but as long as Bitcoin breaks out, I do believe it would send altcoins on a massive rally. This setup on Matic does look very good for a breakout. This is not financial advice, by the way. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes only, but I want to show you what I am seeing in the charts and what I think is going to be playing out here. Keep in mind, like I just said, if Bitcoin ends up not breaking out, all these trades would be off the table. But if Bitcoin does in fact break out, I am bullish and I am looking to trade these alts. Another one, they all have very similar patterns right now. Matic and Harmony One usually trade very similar to one another, is what I've noticed trading them now for consistently for a pretty long time. So now we're looking at Harmony One on the 4-hour chart. And now back here in December on Harmony One, I did call out this breakout here on this W reversal, right? We can change this to a line chart, go to a daily, and we can see that this is a very picture perfect W, and I did in fact call this live before it played out in the Crypto Empire Discord group. Nonetheless, we can see we have a very key demand zone here at 20 cents on Harmony One. We are right now back in that demand zone, and notice we have this breakout line. This is a neckline breakout of the W, okay, back here from December. All I did here was extend the line right. I didn't move the line at all. Notice how it was flipped from resistance to now support. Support resistance flip, one that is bullish, and we're also forming this pennant formation down here. So for Harmony One, it's very simple what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a break above 20 cents, 20.5 cents. I will look to put my stop beneath this low over here at about 17. Right, go ahead and make that red for your stop. And I'm seeing some levels here. We do have this drop-based rally demand zone. I see this proximal line of the demand zone at 23.6 cents as your first target level. Notice how it's also a pretty key support level over here on the charts. Next, we do have one at 27 cents. Another key support resistance flip. I always tend to use these support resistance flips for my profit targets. And then we have another level over here at 32.6 cents. Now keep in mind, it's going to take more than a few days for price to get back up here to 32.5 cents most likely. So this is not financial advice. But if you on your own accord decide to open a trade here, well then you have to keep in mind risk management and the fact that you cannot be greedy, right? We have these lower profit targets for a reason. Take your profits off of the table, secure the bag, and then let the winners run, but always secure a little bit of profit and move your stop loss as well as the trade does move in your direction. So this is a very similar pattern that did play out back here in early December. Same exact demand zone at 20 cents. I like how we flipped the neckline from resistance to new support. We're forming another symmetrical pennant. We'll see if it does break out. A lot does rely on Bitcoin breaking out, but I like the way that Harmony One is setting up right now for a trend reversal. We'll see how it plays out. Now let's go and look at one more example before we actually in the video. And for the last example, we're going to take a look at XRP. Now with XRP, I always like to say, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it, right? Just trade the technicals with it. So with XRP, we have a very obvious downtrend, right? Price topped out over here at 196 over in April 2021. Notice just the consistent lower highs, consistent lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Pretty obvious downtrend here, okay? However, with that being said, we can see that we did retrace all the way down here to our structure lows that took place back in July. So if price was to end up breaking these lows, that would not be good at all. That would be very bearish if price was to break these lows. However, it is at this moment in time using that structure low level, and it's establishing support there. All right, so that is a sign of life. If we were to break these structure lows, I would not be saying I am bullish at all, but we're using it as support. So that is a telling sign right there. We also have another pennant playing out, right? Same pattern. We do have a symmetrical pennant here, as you can see. So what I would be looking for is a breakout to the upside. Where would we put our breakout level? I would put it where this candle body opens and closes both times at about 63.5 cents. If you want to be really safe, you can put your breakout up here at this wick high at about 65-66 cents. And then you would go ahead and you would put your stop, or I would put my stop at least. This is not financial advice. This is just something that I'm looking at, of course. I would put my stop just beneath this candle wick at about 57 cents. Now listen, I would never just take a pennant pattern like this on its own, but the fact that I know it's in a key level, look how much liquidity we have in this area. There's a lot going on down here, and it is the key structure lows, okay? So I'm taking a bet here that price is in fact going to change direction. A lot relies on Bitcoin actually breaking out, but I like how this is setting up on XRP. Notice that a very similar pattern did play out over here, right? And this was in fact a trend reversal signal, just to show you that these do work, right? We have consistent lower highs, lower lows. Price started to form a symmetrical pennant over here back in September 2021, and it ended up breaking to the upside, and it went up and it tested the supply area over here, okay? So we know that these do work in XRP, so we'll see if it does end up playing out here again. A lot relies on Bitcoin flipping bullish. If you want to know where I'm looking to actually take profits, I'm not going to be greedy at all. I would look to take a scalp profit over here at around 69 cents. Let's make that green. And I would look to take another profit target over here at about 75 cents. I like the nice psychological round number. And then I would look again at another level right here. About 85 cents looks pretty good on XRP. All right, and we can just tee this trade up real quick, see our risk reward. And we can see that this is to our third target. Indeed, a 3-to-1. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time for price to hit that target. That's not a day trade by any means. We are on a daily chart. Trading requires patience. So just at the scalp target, you're looking at about a 1-to-1. Not financial advice. Do what you will with this information. All of these trades do rely on Bitcoin breaking out to the upside. If Bitcoin gets rejected here at resistance, these are all a no-go. So be sure to always be watching Bitcoin, because altcoins do in fact swing to the pendulum of Bitcoin. We'll see how this plays out. Hope you enjoyed this video. So in this video, I dug into the technical analysis of a few altcoin setups that I am looking at. I also showed you what is playing out in Bitcoin right now. We have a very interesting dynamic in the market. February is usually a green month in cryptocurrency. So if Bitcoin can break out from this ascending pennant, I would expect altcoins to have a major relief rally, allowing us to capture some gains on these trades. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.